Today's episode is dedicated to the channel member Benji Plays, and they say, join Fool's Clan today, cause fools rule. If you've got an official SENIAC member badge, then let me see it in the comment section down below. Hey guys, my name is SENIAC and welcome back to Bloxburg, where today I am going to be building my very own driving school. That's right guys, I'm becoming a driving instructor. I'm going to be teaching these folios how to drive. Now, I don't know if you notice guys, when you've been playing Bloxburg, some people don't know how to drive. They cut corners, they drive across the grass, they don't know how to park, and today it is my kind of job to teach them how to drive. Now, before I can teach them, I need to build a driving school. I need my little office, I need like some makeshift roads, a couple of tests, some cones, to kind of get them to teach them how to drive, park, reverse, go through, you know, obstacles and that kind of jazz. I'm going to see how it goes. So if you guys enjoy this, I want to see more Bloxburg builds like this in the future. Make sure you smash that like button down below. If you haven't already, please make sure you do subscribe so you know if the next video comes out. And let me know in the comment section down below. Guys, we're going to build our very own driving school right now. So first things first, then I got my plot of land and I need to get things up and running. So let's jump straight in to build mode. There we go. And we'll start in the corner by building my little office. So we'll start with an office, then we'll build around it. So walls, we just need to create like a simple building. So if I go 64, well, that's 64. Are you for real? Whew, a bit too big. By 48, by 64, by 48. That is my office. It's actually quite a big office, but I need it. I need people to come in, sign some paperwork. We'll go do the test. If they pass, we'll come back in the office. I give them a driving license, and then off they go. And hopefully they don't run anybody over. So let's just get the floor done in here then. Boom, there we go. And we'll build a quick roof as well. Now, I like the roof that has the glass in. There we go. And then what we'll set up as well is a nice little door and some windows to my little office. And I think that's kind of all we need to do until we add in a little kind of office desk and a table and a computer and all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Right, then we need doors. Now, what type of doors should I be going with for your boy's little office? Tall glass doors? Yeah, they seem about right. They seem pretty cool. And I think I'm going to do like really, really big windows as well. Like how big we're talking? The biggest windows! Do you reckon that's a bit too much for big windows? I mean, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? It does look pretty good. So if I drop one there, one there. And I think then we switch it to like the skinnier version. So I can get like one there, one there. And how would it look like with one in the middle? Yeah, it could work. It could work. Okay, it's a nice little open design to my driving school. So that's as far as I want to go with the actual kind of building, my little office. It's quite a modern building. I kind of like that idea of it. So now then we need to set up, and we're going to go to floor, the road and layouts. Now there's a couple of tests that we want to kind of make sure that people can pass. So if we kind of go through the tests one by one, we build them like that, then we should be setting up a really good kind of system. So I think test one, they need to learn to be able to drive the car forward, stop, and then drive back and stop. That will be test one. I think then test two will be going through an obstacle course, like a little slalom, and then come back. Test three will be learning how to park in like a cones. Test four will be then learning how to park in between two cars, which is kind of like a parallel park. And then test 5, I'm on test 5 right now. I think I've lost my numbers. I think then test 5, we need to then get them to be able to kind of reverse around the slalom. So they've got really good car control. And I think if they can do all that, I think they're ready for a license. So let's set this up then. So we'll set up the first test, which will be, right, so let me actually, before I do set the first test, let me just kind of sort out the entrance bit to your boy's driving school. So if I just drop that there and drop that down, that will be the entrance point there. And then they'll go through a little section here. And I'll bring this up to about... Let's just bring it to here. And then this enters into the area, which would be quite nice. So if I go along to here, up to... Actually, you know what? We'll do it one by one. We'll cancel that. Place it back down again. So, we'll add it on momentarily. But let me just start with the first one then. So I need the automatic placement. And what we'll do is we'll do a nice big stretch of road going up to about here to there. And that is learning them. We'll teach them to drive forward, stop, and then come back. That's what we'll do. And we need to make sure that it is the same color as the road, if that makes sense. So if I kind of make this one the same one. Oh, today we have colors, I see. Material. Now, somebody told me when I did it last time, I put concrete down or whatever it was, and the actual one was asphalt. Can I find that one? Marble, granite, pebble. Which one is it? Can I search it? Grass. Asphalt shingles? No. So maybe it wasn't him. Is it just simple concrete? If I can spell concrete right. Do you know what? We'll just go with that. I'm not going to play around with it. That's exactly how I want it to be. So, this will be our first of it. I'll eventually join all these up and connect them. But this will be our first one. And what we'll do is we'll decorate it with cones. So let me go to all. Let me just type in cones. No, cone. There we go. So how it's going to work is we'll have the little star area, or kind of, let me place it down on like a different type of grid. So we'll do 3 cones just there. And then 1, 2, 3 there. So that is like the star area. And you drive forward, and it's 2 tiles from the end, which is then here. I think I've done it kind of slightly back a bit, but it's okay. And then that is, so all you got to do is drive forward. When you get to the cones, stop, and then reverse back. That is simply test 1. There's nothing more you kind of need to learn about that. It's just simple. Can you drive the car forward? And then can you drive the car backwards? And if you could pass that test, run to the next one by doing then an obstacle course, if that makes sense. So I just want to add in a few more little finishing touches which come under our fence. And it's the little kind of curb thing here. Now, I don't believe we can get that in a smaller area or not. But what we'll do it like this. We'll put a nice little border around it. Oh, I think that's sticking out too much, isn't it? Yeah. I gotta delete that one. Boom. Alright, how much did I stick out this one by? 2. Oh, no, don't want mailboxes, SENIAC. You don't want mailboxes, you just want these little curb fences. It's a way in which we can kind of like, you know, designate the small little test areas. There we go. There we go. This is going to be pretty cool. So that's simply all it is. Test 1. Now, test 2 is a slalom course. So if I build next to it now, pretty much the same kind of setup. So this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then build the exact same setup we got right next to it. And then obviously we then color it to be the same as this one. Boom. And then we'll build first then the fences, the little curb system here that we got, which kind of designates the 2 individual areas, which is pretty good. And then once you've built all the little kind of test areas, we then combine them all with the road connecting, which would be pretty good. I mean, I'm kind of excited about this. I am kind of excited about this. So what we need to do now is add in the cones. Now we'll start with the, it's just easier to go to all and type in cone, isn't it? Yeah. So we'll start here again with the, I'm going to put on a smaller grid. There we go. Bam, with the 3 cones to indicate where the beginning of this area is. And then we'll do the same up here. So we know where the kind of start and stop little section is. But as we're driving through, rather than going straight, we have to go through an obstacle course. So we'll go up by 2, at the very top end of 2 here. And then we'll place down a bunch of cones there. So you start here, you got to drive around it. And then we'll kind of... So that's coming off by 2 at the top end. So this one will be a little bit different. We'll start it there. Bam, bam, bam. And is that about right? Ish, yeah. It's kind of about right-ish. And then we'll pick it up by another 2 here. Which will go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. As a way to kind of then, you know, get them to slalom through like a little wiggly little snake. Which would be pretty good. And then we'll leave it 2 again. Which then would go, this would go kind of go here at this point. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh, I messed that one up. Yeah, you know what I need to do more? I need to use more my undo button. That's kind of what I need to do. And I need to do it again right next. I did it wrong again. Because we meant to start over here. And then in the middle here, we then set up. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in the number 3 here, I'm going to say it's this one. I could be wrong. But there we go. That is our central slalom. And that's our second test. And if they can drive around that like a little wiggly snake in their vehicle, then they pass. And if they can pass that, then it's freaking glorious. They're on to the third one. Now, the third one is getting them to be able to park in the cones. So it's a parking test we've got on the next one. And we'll set this up identical, like 2 new little challenge areas. I don't know if they're quite called challenge areas, but we'll go with it. So we'll do the floor in them. And we'll set up a whole nother section again. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Down to there. Oh, no, one more. There we go. Boom. And then, again, we'll make sure we colorize it to that one. But I'm going to divide this one now into 2 individual areas. So we now need the fences. And we're going to go to the short fence here. We're going to drop that down to there. Drop this one down to here. And we'll bring this out by 2. We'll bring this out by 2. And now I'm going to try and pick where this is. So it's 210. I don't think there's going to be a central line, is there? No. So what we'll do is we'll leave a 3 wide, no, we do a 4 wide gap there. And I'll bring this straight up. And then here, we'll do a 2 wide gap there. So we got a larger area on one side than the other. Now, all we want them to do in this one is to be able to park within the cones. So we're still keeping it to cones on the third challenge, because your boy doesn't want them to kind of progress too quickly and then add stationary vehicles, because if they crash into a vehicle while on their test, there's a lot of damage that they're going to pay for. So cones are cheaper to replace than vehicles at the moment. So again, back to the decoration, and this should be now then, hopefully, the last test that revolves around cones. So what we'll do, I'll set this up, right, where we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do the 7th one there. So I'm giving them quite a generous piece of... I don't know why I put that one there, sorry. I'm giving them quite a generous piece of area to work with. So they're pretty much right. You're going to come in. They're going to drive into there and then try and park into this little section. I'll get rid of these there. So the car might stick out a little bit, but that's okay. Because it then makes them kind of like, let me just get rid of the bulldozer button. Drive in, navigate round to park inside, which should technically be a little bit easy. Maybe? We'll see. We'll see. So now if we decorate once more time, and this time we're going to go to, is it build mode for, yeah, build mode for vehicles. So we'll now get a couple of vehicles down. So if I place the vehicle here, and if I place the vehicle, actually if I put that one there and then push this one back a little bit, what I can do is then just maneuver this one a little bit more forward. Now if I put those 3 vehicles in a row, but then delete the middle one, because that's where I want the student to try and park. And so they're going to come in, And I want to make them drive round to the back bit and try and park in here. So again, do you know what? I lied. I said that would be the last one with cones. I'm going to also now include cones here. Just so they know that they've got to drive around to parallel park there. So, you know, you don't come through this side. Man, I've never placed so many cones down in my life. So that is the parallel park. So that is challenge number 4. Okay. So before we do the 5th one, we're going to actually now combine and get all the roads connected. So floor, and we'll do our own one here. So we'll start by doing a 3 wide gap. Just there. We'll do a 3 wide gap going around the whole thing at this point now. So up to there, to there, to there, to there, 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 and there. And that finishes that off quite nice, which is actually pretty cool. And then we'll colorize it now to be the same as that one, to being the same as that one. And the driving school is slowly coming together. This is going to be so damn good, guys. So damn good right now. I'm hyped. So now we need the 5th one then. And we'll place the 5th one over on this side. So back to the flooring placement again. And we're going to go automatic again one more time. We'll go up to here, to there. And it will be quite big. Ish, a little bit bigger than the other ones because I need that extra space to work with. And it's going to be then a reverse one, if that makes sense. So let me just get the little kind of curbs down real quick. Oh, forgot to place that down. Oh, that's diagonal. I just realized. Right, we'll delete it and then place it back in. That's fine. So we'll come out by 2. Come out by 2. We'll leave a 3 gap there. And then a 3 gap there. Right, and then I think I'm going to integrate the curbs in as well. So another 3 gap there, which will come up. So that's there, 3 gap. Right, okay, so we got a little slalom with the curb, so it's easier to kind of understand. I'm going to delete this real quick because I kind of messed up the floor. I didn't realize how bad I messed that up. So quickly right now, bam, 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 bam. And then, oh, no. And then decorate it to the same color. And guys, you guessed it. We're going back with the cones. I don't think we can ever have enough cones in a driving school, right? I don't think we can. So what I want them to do is as soon as they pull into here, we're going to get them to park forward into this cone. And then it's what is going to then allow them to simply begin the reversing challenge that I want them to do. So they park into there, and they reverse out that back that way, go round up here, and we'll kind of then cone off some of the area as well. So I'll do some larger spaces with these cones. Right there. And bring that up to there. And then we stick this up. And then what I gotta do is really we should then create a little parking zone here. Oh, messed that one up. So we just delete that one. I might as well delete these because these are no longer needed in that point. They're just gonna park into that little section. So it's kind of easy on that front. It's gonna add a few more cones in right now. And then that, guys, is my driving school. I'll add the finishing touches in just a moment as well. And then we should be all good. So we're going to add cones diagonal. So he's got to reverse out and go around this way. Round here. Which will do like a quick line of cones there. So you can pick either side you want to go down on. And that will get you to where you need to go. Nice. So I think then we got our 5 little challenges. If anybody can accomplish those, they're going to get a license. And then they will be legally allowed to drive. So what I'll do now then, I'll add in the little finishing touches just to kind of finalize it, get it all up and running. And then we'll get our first student in and ready to rock and roll. Right, so it's now pretty much all set up. I did a couple of extra trees in, added a few little borders here, there, and everywhere. Got my little desk in. It's pretty basic, and here is the learner's car. Now, before we get our student then, I'm going to actually test it myself to make sure it is possible. So we come in here, we drive forward, we stop, we reverse back, and guys, that is the first challenge. As easy as that. So then we'll drive forward again, and then we'll try and do the slalom. Now this might be a little bit tricky, but you know what? This is actually quite a bit tricky. I didn't realize how wide the cars were, but if you can keep the momentum going, the more you drive the car forward, the more the car turns. So if we can get past it, and then that challenge is pretty much done then. So then what we're going to do is, I'm all over the place right now, is park in here. And if we can do that, then look at that, snug as a bug in a rug. That one is then complete. So then you're on to the fourth challenge. And the fourth challenge is trying to park the car between these two cars. Now in real life, what you would do is you would do a parallel park. And I'm not sure if that will be just as easy as in this game. But yeah, I mean, it's as close as you're going to get. Parallel park, nicely done. And then we'll come out of here then. And I'll just drive over this stuff here because, you know, I want to show you guys real quick. We'll be a bit more stricter on the student. And then park the vehicle here. So then this is then all reversing. So I've got to reverse round. See, I'm not very good at reversing. Reverse, reverse, beep, beep, up, spin round. Oh, look at me go, look at me go. You kind of get the point of it, right, guys? You get the point of it. And then you reverse all the way around here. Forward. And then, there we go. We could just about get the car in there. And that is what the next challenge will be. And if you could do all that, I will give you a driving license. And then you are legally allowed to drive in Bloxburg, guys. This is my driving school right now. So all we need now then is, guys, pretty much, we found our first student. We got your boy Dutch developer right now, the developer of Mighty Geek Remastered. We're like, hey Dutch, you wanna drive? Let's see if he wants to pass the test today, guys. Because yeah. Okay, there is 5 stages to complete. You ready? Guys, we're going to see if he's ready now. What do you think, guys? Let me know in the comment section right now. Do you think Dutch will pass the test? He's like, think so. Oh, he doesn't sound too confident, does he? He does not sound too confident at all. Right, okay. Follow me. Right, come on, boy. I'll take you to the automobile, the SENIAC right now. Because sure thing. Right, I'm going to ask him now then. Please step in the car. Right, I will get in the passenger seat. Okay, are you going to get in? No, wrong side. This is not how you drive, Dutch. Get in there. Is this already a bad idea? I think this might already be. Oh, I've respawned it. I didn't mean to respawn it. Get back in. There we go. Interact. Use. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay. You ready for first test? Right. We're gonna see if he's ready for the first. He's like, where to go? Whoa, whoa, whoa! We're doing tests first, boy. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Drive forward and stop at cones and reverse back. Okay, that is my first one. I'm hoping he understands that. Drive forward. Okay, right to here. And then go forward. He's doing it. He's doing it, guys. Right, and stop. And then reverse back. Oh my goodness me. I think oh, well, we got a little bit of a wiggle. But no, I think he's okay. Sweet. Congrats, you passed first test. GG. Oh my god. Okay, right now. everybody can drive forward and drive backwards, right, guys? Everybody. He's like, what? Look at him. He's like, what's next? Okay. Drive to test to start. Okay, drive to test to start, which should be over here. Now, he managed to do the first one okay. Let's see if he can do this next one then. Okay, right. Drive to the other side, avoiding the cones. So, let's see if he does this. He did hashtag it, but I'm hoping he knows. He managed to do the first one. He was like, what's next? As if he was like, yo, SENIAC, I can do this, boy. Now he's trying, and this is a little bit difficult. So I will give him, you know, a little bit of a kind of letting off if there's a few little mistakes here and there, because it is quite a tight little course, this is. And the car is quite big and chunky and doesn't turn very well. But I think your boy Dutch has done it. OMG, you did it. Oh my god, he did it, boys. So he has passed then. Test 1 and test 2. Right, okay. Okay, you ready for the next one? Right, are you ready for the next one, Dutch? I mean, I expected him to be quite foolish, but he's doing pretty well. Okay, park in the cones in test 3. Right, okay, it's still hashtag. It's park in... Okay and park were both hashtagged. Okay. Right, he's doing it, guys. He's coming in. Can he park in the cones right now? Oh, he stopped. Does he know how to do it? Can he do it? Is he having a little bit of trouble? No, I think he's got it, boys. Always take it nice and steady. I like it. Concentration. He's got an eye for detail. I think he's going to do this one. Also, I think I'm going to sneeze. Do I put him off? Hold on. Dutch, I'm allergic to Dutch's driving. Yay! You did it. GG. Right. Next, park between the cars in test 4. It's like, it's like SENIAC. I am the world's best driver. What is next for this challenge? I can do this. Right, he is now on the way again, guys. He's now going to do this. It brings a tear to my eye, guys. The student is slowly becoming the master. And but he's got one more. If he can do it this one, fine, good, sweet. But it's that reversing one that he might struggle on. But he looks like he's going to do this. Now, he's opting for the forward variation of driving in. And he's done it. Oh my gee. You good, bah. Congrats. One more test left. One more test left. Right, drive to test 5 and park in cones. So there we go. Drive to test 5 and park in cones. It hashtagged it, but I'm hoping he completely understands it. He's heading over that way. He knows. He knows. I have a sneaky suspicion he's done a driving test before. So in he goes. Okay. Oh, hold on. Right. Oh, I jumped out the vehicle. Hold on, guys. I jumped out the vehicle. Let me interact. Get back in. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Reverse and park in other cones on other side. What to do? There we go. Reverse and park in other cones on the side. So we should now slalom round. Is like all right, which he's doing. I think Dutch might be the world's greatest driver. Now, don't tell Dutch this, but I feel like he's doing the course better than what I did. Now, don't tell him I told him so, because, you know, he's just going to call me a fool. He'll say, SENIAC, I'm a better driver than you. And let's be honest, guys, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. The damn foolish Dutch person. But he's doing a pretty good job, so it looks like, guys, I might be giving Dutch his driving license in Bloxburg. I think so. Oh, look at the weight of that. Now, this is quite tight, this parking, but it looks like, guys, oh my goodness me. JJ! You did it! Drive back to the office, please. So now please drive back to the office. Dutch did it, guys. And hopefully he doesn't crash on the way there. And okay, well sweet. He's gonna park it up here because now he's just showing off now, guys. He's just showing off right now. Come with me, Dutch. Get into the office. Open up the door. I'm gonna sit down. Okay. Your driving was good. And I think you are ready. He's like, sweet. I will give you a license. I can't even spell license. Hold on. And you are allowed to drive for real. There we go. I can't spell English. I don't know what's going on. And he's like, exciting stuff. So he's like, yes! He's so excited. Take the car and be free, Dutch. There we go. Be free, Dutch. You can now spread your wings. No more public traffic. Oh, transport. He's so foolish. Right, get out of here, Dutch. I want to see you drive not a million miles an hour, because that's against the law, but have a good time. So there we go, guys. I just taught Dutch how to freaking drive. Off he goes. Look at this. He now has his license. Let me know what you think about my driving school, guys. Did you enjoy it? If you did, please make sure you smash that like button down below. And until next time, guys, I'll see you all soon. So, good. Bye.